A top-tier hitman once holed up in a ceiling for 3 full days and nights, just to take out a target. After the incident, the police found the urine he'd left behind and couldn't help but marvel at his incredible stamina. But since he was a master of disguise, always showing up with a different face, that was the only clue he left behind. But strangely, the DNA from that sample didn't match a single entry in the database. Could this hitman really be some kind of ghost? A sharp-witted black woman realized he might have faked his own death. This guy had once taken out a president from over 3,000 meters away. There were probably only military men in the world capable of that. And she was dead right. This hitman, codenamed Jackal, had served in the military a decade earlier, where he was the squad's deadliest sniper. To take out a target, he'd lie hidden in the grass for a full 6 hours straight. His spotter, struggling to hold on, tried to convince him to just pick off anyone to call it a day, but the obsessive Jackal refused. He was waiting for the Taliban leader. 3 more hours passed, and finally, the target appeared. Jackal took him out with a single precise shot, nailing the mission flawlessly. After that, the squad threw a party to celebrate. Jackal was sipping his drink when a mysterious guy approached, offering to pay him to kill someone. Killing's killing, right? The guy said. Might as well make some extra cash doing it for me. Jackal thought that made sense, so he took the job. It was a piece of cake for him. Teaming up with his spotter, they took out the target without breaking a sweat and walked away with a whole suitcase of cash from the guy. The client mentioned he had plenty of friends with similar needs. They'd hook Jackal up with places to stay, gear, whatever he needed. All he had to do was keep pulling the trigger. It was a whole new world for Jackal. Who knew his sniper skills were worth so much? The next day, the squad had a special mission: capture the target alive. After prepping, they joked and laughed as they headed out. The mission spot was a wedding. Its chaos made the perfect cover. Jackal and his spotter crawled into position, setting up their sniper nest to cover the team. The squad rolled up in a vehicle, ordering the targets to drop their weapons. But the targets insisted they were allies, confused why soldiers were crashing a wedding to make arrests. Tensions spiked. The spotter suddenly noticed a sniper on a distant hill, chambering a round aimed at their teammates. To protect them, Jackal didn't hesitate. He took the shot first, taking out the threat. But that blew their cover. The squad opened fire, spraying bullets into the compound until they ran dry. When the spotter yelled that this was a wedding, Jackal sprinted forward, only to be met with a sight that would haunt him forever. The people celebrating 1 second lay as cold corpses the next. To cover their crimes, the squad faked a distress call, claiming the targets had fired first, trapping them, and begging for a missile strike to level the area. They retreated to a safe distance, laughing as the missile incinerated their sins. Jackal, though, was utterly disillusioned, and he made a silent decision. On the way back, Jackal told everyone to stop. He'd noticed something off about a mound of dirt to the right. In order to determine if there was a landmine buried ahead, the Jackal asked the observer to cover itself, then took the landmine detector and cautiously approached the front step by step. When he reached the mound, he was shocked to find nothing but an old toy car. Everyone exhaled, until Jackal quietly pulled out a detonator and blew up their vehicle. It had all been a ruse to get the spotter clear of the blast. The decision made by the Jackal in its heart is to ditch his identity, fake his own death, and become a cold-blooded killer who only cared about the money.